Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We've had an area of low pressure hanging out to our southwest over the last couple of days. That's brought showers and thunderstorms to many parts of Arizona. That's going to dissipate as we head into the weekend, and the main plume of monsoonal moisture is going to head a little bit back to the east, which will put it through New Mexico and a little bit into eastern Arizona. So we could see a few spotty showers there through the weekend, but the valley does look dry until maybe late Monday or Tuesday when that monsoon moisture starts to flow back in from the south. Tomorrow, a 10% shot of maybe seeing an isolated storm, but again, we're not expecting much in the valley. We'll start the day in the 80s, end up at 100 by noon, and hit 107 at 4 p.m. here in Phoenix. Across the valley, highs at 105 in Fountain Hills and Scottsdale tomorrow, 106 in Mesa and Gilbert. In the West Valley, temperatures are going to be hitting 107 in Levine, Avondale, and Goodyear, 105 in Peoria, and 105 up in Deer Valley as well. Here's the next 7 days, or I should say your overnight forecast first across the state, down to 49 degrees in Flagstaff, 50s in Heber and Show Low, 60s in Payson and in Prescott. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be back up into the 80s and 90s across the high country. Payson at 92, Flagstaff at 80 degrees, and 87 in Prescott for tomorrow. There's a look at futurecasts as we take you through tomorrow. Best chances for storms out to the east, but we could see a few spotty ones up near Prescott, Kingman, and between Sedona and Flagstaff tomorrow too. Then we'll get a little surge of that cloud coverage in late tomorrow night, and a few remaining storms in the late night forecast across eastern Arizona. Overall, though the monsoon storm threat's going down, we could see some high winds and some lightning across the state, but the lower risk is going to be for blowing dust and heavy rain that could lead to flooding through the weekend as those storms become not quite as strong and more isolated across the state. Here's a look at the next 5 days. Best chances for measurable rain are going to be up along the rim and across eastern Arizona. Some parts of the White Mountains may see over an inch of rain over the next 5-day period. But take a look at the forecast here as we walk you through the weekend and early next week. It's about Tuesday that we start to see scattered storms back in the forecast across the high country and potentially a few isolated ones in the valley. Until then, it's mainly going to be eastern and southeastern Arizona through the weekend and into early next week. Here's the next 7 days for you. And again, they are looking hot, but not too hot. No 110s in there. We're dropping to 105 on Monday, and we'll hit 106 Tuesday as those storm chances return.